Hello, welcome back to our American History 1 course here at Waldorf University Online. And this week, as we get into Unit 4 and approach the halfway point in the course, we've got a couple of things to accomplish as we move towards the Constitution. In Unit 4 here, we have our discussion board due as usual, our initial post on Saturday at 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time. And you're going to first completing the required resources for the unit, and then I want you to really carefully read the United States Constitution and the Bill of Rights. These are things I think people should be doing anyway. Turns out our social contract is embodied in the Constitution of 1787. Very important. I think everybody should read it, probably frequently. But you get to do it this week for sure. The transcripts of these documents can be found at the links that are there on the discussion board. So through the National Archives, you can access the Constitution transcription, you can access the Bill of Rights, and then we've got a little background there. So, the Constitution going to be put together 1787, ratified the following year in 1788. It's made up of the preamble and 7 articles that describe the United States government and how it's structured and how it operates. Then ratified in 1791, the first 10 amendments to the Constitution, which make up the Bill of Rights, guarantee essential rights and civil liberties not specified in the Constitution. So after you read through both of these documents, I want you to respond to 3 questions. First, which one of the 10 amendments that the Constitution puts forth as the Bill of Rights do you think is the most important? This is different to different people. A lot of people are First Amendment people, freedom of speech. You're free to pick whichever one you want, though. Maybe you're a big Second Amendment person, the right to bear arms. Maybe you're really against quartering. I don't know. As you go through this, I want you to read it and then think about which is most important to you. Then I want you to talk about why do you think the founders and voting citizenry chose to incorporate the specific amendment you chose, and do you think that the importance of the constitutional amendment has changed in the more than 225 years since its ratification? So pick whatever you want, defend it well, bring in evidence if you need to, make sure that we're having a good, thoughtful conversation. Turns out people care about their rights. At least I like to think so. And so as people express their viewpoints this week, make sure that we're having a good, nuanced conversation where we're being respectful of each other, then also bringing in evidence where we need to and fully representing our own viewpoints. I know we'll do a great job there. The other thing you got to do is obviously get your response in on the discussion board by Tuesday at 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that's pretty usual timing. Then we've got an assessment. That's going to be due Tuesday night as well at 11:59 p.m. Central Standard. This is a bunch of matching. A good way to approach this, I think, is to open it up before you do the reading and then maybe do the matching as you're going through the reading. That's how I would approach it. What do I know? I mean, I've taught this class for 10 years, so maybe I do know. That's how I would like to go through it, but maybe you got a different strategy that works for you, and that's fine too. If you do have questions as you're working through the stuff this week, make sure you're reaching out. Otherwise, keep putting in the great effort we've been seeing throughout the class, and good luck this week.